Hello everyone and welcome back to Strategic Mind, the Pacific. I'm back here and in the middle of the Philippines scenario. Yeah, let's move our guys also forward as much as possible.
Enemy vessels are lurking nearby.
Those bombs are quite dangerous.
Yeah, they are. Okay, I want you to stay in range.
We surpass pathetic gaijins.
Alright, let's end it. No, you
Firing
can...
bombs
Oh.
to enemy lines.
I'm sure it's okay.
We are the instrument of the Emperor's will.
Alright, let's end the turn. Okay, destroy that. A submarine attacking that. And that. Now, where are you going? Apparently down. And these guys, yeah, they're just moving upon Manila. No very special thing. It's night again, eh? Not gonna lie, not particularly fond of the night
The Imperial
here.
fleet knows no defeat.
At any rate, you're getting your supplies from here, so only by getting the city of Tarlac will I be able to get supplies from there. So that's gotta be a thing.
Finally, some orders.
Yeah, me too. Alright,
Do you require assistance?
first of all,
Entering the designated
let's
area.
use some depth charges
Have
on
a taste
this.
of our power. For Japan and for the Emperor.
Alright. Then
Engaging in combat.
torpedoes. So, because I want to move most of my navy into the Corregidor Bay, what I need to do is I do need to use a scout plane to check out what is out here. Because Corregidor has 3 guns, as we can see here. We've only spotted one, and we kind of need to spot the other ones, which are probably either here and or up here. So let's do that. Yeah, that's the anti-aircraft gun. That did finish them off, but we now do get to see all 3 of the guns.
Can't we get enough ammo?
Let's see if I can get into range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can. That's
Route
good.
confirmed.
So let's shell it.
There is no stopping us. Gaijin's insurance shall ensure their death.
I do have this gun left, but I'd rather wait for now. This attacking the bunkers is certainly something I
Our
could do.
strength is in numbers of dead
But-
enemies.
So these guys won't have Overwatch anymore because I already attacked them.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
So that would suggest that I can actually move into this part of the bay.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
And do sonar. There we are. Good. Attack this,
Engaging
and they can fire back.
Which weapon to use? Guess this one. Observing the horizon. We should be going back for refueling. Your orders.
So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can move in here.
Targeting the enemy. Target acquired.
Attack that again.
We should be going back for
Let's move in here. I can't see
greetings from
how
you.
much they have, but maybe because they're so
Take
damaged,
this,
I'll be
you dirty
fine.
rats. Take this, you dirty rats. Your orders. Searching for the enemy. Have a taste of our power.
Good. So that's destroyed.
Just show us the target. No one can stop me.
Ah, it's a
except for
2.
you.
Okay, so I should be able to take that down.
Target acquired. They're dead.
Good, okay. That's the first gun. We do know they're very likely to still have anti-aircraft up in here.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
Yeah,
Enemy
let's
vessels
still
are
try to
looking
destroy
nearby.
this one.
Target acquired. Ooh, which
Okay,
weapon do you
good.
use?
Another
Guess this one.
submarine down. Okay, so
No one can escape our fire.
what is likely
Who do you want me to kill?
to go and happen is they have anti-aircraft over here, and I want to bait it out
Already there.
so I can do some proper recon. Yeah, here we have it. And I only got 1 non-lethal damage, so that's not a problem. They already lost their Overwatch ability for this
Those bombs
turn,
are heavy.
so they can't do that anymore. And I get to safely land over
Already
here.
there.
So,
We surpass
that didn't cost me
pathetic
anything.
Gaijins in everything.
And now I do get to do some proper reconnaissance over this
Verify the
area.
enemy's location.
Okay. Good.
Let us
So
bathe
now I
in the
know
wisdom
I don't
of our
really have to
godly
worry
emperor.
about that thing.
Let us bathe in the wisdom
What I think is
of
the
our
strangest
godly
though is that
emperor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason, that doesn't help me with the gun range. Okay, so what I'm gonna do,
Gaijin's insurance shall ensure their death.
I'm just shelling this for this turn.
Engage.
Probably doesn't do a whole lot, but I'm not too worried about it. And then I'll be moving
Set
down
sail
here.
for glory.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor. The enemy has suffered some losses. Go on. We'll have to finish
It's
it.
pretty much the only thing I can do against that thing for now.
A
I
tactical
mean,
bomber
I
is
still
here.
cannot bomb in this area, but at least I have everything discovered.
My life for the Emperor!
Hmm. Oh yeah, you definitely need all of this stuff. Get some mortars and maybe it can be used only if the attack range does not exceed 1 hexa. So using it with the mortars in conjunction is not useful. +1 hard attack, you can definitely do better. Mines, I don't need that. They also reduce incoming non-lethal attack by 1, but it's only non-lethal. If the unit does not have ground transport, it loses the ability to move. Yeah. Okay. So they're very...
Do not underestimate
I know they
us.
have infantry around here too. We did see that infantry before. I do need to scout that out.
The samurai are always ready
And
to do battle.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Victory will
move
be
these guys
ours.
here
Our ancestors will
and
be
then
proud of
attack.
us.
I don't know how much damage
Our
that
spirit is
does.
strong, our blades are sharp.
Yep. Let's give him these. It does cost a lot of points, but I can always sell it again later. And
Could you locate additional targets? We will cover the Allied troops. from that location. Set them on fire. War is our path.
Let's move you in here specifically. Okay, I didn't see a whole lot more. I'm gonna use a banzai charge here to do maximum damage. They're only down to 6.
Everyone fears us.
I hope we run out of ammo soon. My sword is thirsty for blood.
No, so that's not useful. I'll just move. This destroys the fort, though.
In the name of the Emperor.
Or not. Okay. Well, kinda weird. It did say I would deal 10. Maybe it only works if it's 1 range. But I guess then they should have at least
Only you
fixed
can
the
hear us.
Okay,
Already
again
there. Martial arts do work.
okay, that looks pretty
Show us
decent.
opposition, we will run them over.
Their days are numbered. Will there be fighters covering us? You can't hide from the blast waves. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base. You can't hide from the blast waves. Approaching.
I'll be able to destroy that on the next turn anyway, but it still would be nice to
Let's lose some
damage it
weight.
as much as possible for now.
Approaching. On the ground. Everyone
And
fears
because
us.
these guys are so damaged, I
Just
feel
put
very
someone in
safe
front of
already
us,
moving in
okay?
here.
Feel the power of the Empire.
Imperial Air Service. Their days are numbered. Wow.
Good.
That's a hit.
Alright, that's fine.
Not underestimate us.
That means the
Imperial fleet
only thing
knows
that's
no defeat.
really left is checking my ground units. I do have
Can't
plenty
we
of
get enough
cannon
ammo?
left.
Our ammunition is almost gone.
How much ammunition do you have? Enough. What I could do is I could attack both of these places, so that should end Overwatch.
Do you require assistance?
Regardless,
Imperial
I think at
destroyer
least,
at your
regardless of whether
service.
there's an anti-aircraft unit in
We
there
serve
or
faithfully.
not. Maybe. I've never
bring the
tried that
storm.
tactic before, so this is going to be a
Firestorm.
first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then, moving through here
Verify the
should
enemy's
hopefully
location.
stop it. Yes, it does. Okay, they do have an
Can't we
anti-aircraft
get
gun in
enough
that
ammo?
hex.
Look at those guns. They are huge.
I might be able to take
Your
that down
orders.
already.
Can't we get enough ammo?
Do you require assistance?
I do.
Engaging in combat. We may be
Okay,
vigorous.
that guy has been gotten rid of. Excellent.
Imperial destroyer at your service. We will inform
I have to
you
watch
if
out with
enemy
fuel
is
with these
ahead.
guys as well. Let's
Entering
go
the
after this
designated
anti-aircraft.
Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess this one.
We can keep a secret.
No enemy can exceed the range of our
Ah,
guns.
yes, okay.
They will
Oh,
regret
no.
the day they came here.
No! Ah, come on! I just wanted to check the range. Ah, that's so annoying because,
Did you see the
like I
size
said
of our
before,
gun?
there are gonna be a lot of mistakes because of the clicking in this game. It's pretty tough to do that well.
Spirit is strong, our blades are sharp.
Ah,
Victory will be ours. We will die if necessary. Eternal glory awaits us.
Did you see
Man.
the size of our gun?
We are the swarm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
The enemy is close. I can feel his fear. Our guns are always ready.
Do you
I
require
think that's
assistance?
it though.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. That area is under our control. We serve faithfully. Protectors of the fleet.
Hmm.
Checking that sector.
Alright, let's end the turn. Ah, an artillery. Okay. And the AI is doing some stuff. Firing with the bunker, apparently. And they're really getting out. And they have a bomber. And now it's raining again. It would be nice to have some good days, I guess. But yeah, I think the biggest problem here is that whenever there's rain, it's just very hard to see anything,
We
really.
should be going back for
Let's see if this actually costs regular ammo too.
target
It
acquired.
does, okay. That's something to worry about, because my ships are almost out of ammo.
Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Target acquired. Which weapon to use? Guess this one. Do you require assistance?
You have 12 ammo, that's good.
Engaging in combat. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. For Japan and for the Emperor. They're
Okay,
dead.
that's an anti-aircraft down, and they repaired that one back to 8? Wow.
Our ammunition is almost gone. Enemies ahead. Should we proceed? Engaging in combat. Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
Yeah, they'll be nearly out of
We
ammo.
found their weak spot. Engaging in combat.
But the anti-aircraft does need to
Do you
go.
require assistance? Our ammunition is almost gone. Our ammunition is almost gone. Observing the horizon. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Engaging in combat. Target acquired. That was a perfect shot.
And then we know this is likely to be an infantry, so I'm not too worried about those. But this gun can be a bit of an issue as well.
We are the Seawolves!
Okay, so they're getting their supply from this maritime hub, which is getting its supply through the airbase.
Waiting for the Emperor's orders.
You should be in supply though, so I'm a bit surprised that...
They call us Japs. We will call them corpses.
Yeah, it's like this.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
No, I don't know how powerful that is.
We are the instrument of the Emperor's will. We glide. There is no stopping us. There is no stopping us. Engage.
We will die if necessary.
Seems to me that taking the airfield is definitely something I can do now.
All enemy territory
territories will
And
be
probably
ours.
something I should do too. Good.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
I would really like to know how powerful this thing is now, and
The enemy's location.
there won't be any anti-aircraft over that particular area. Okay, it's down to 6 strength. Because I know they have anti-aircraft over in here.
Can't we get enough ammo?
However, with only 3 ammunition left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could shoot at it. But I also need to destroy these 2 units in order to put a landing party, which might be more important.
I'm in position.
And technically, they also don't have anti-aircraft there anymore, so I'm gonna do another scouting exactly over this area.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Yeah, so I have perfect
Can't we get
information.
enough ammo?
And using this gun deals only 1 damage to them. It's because they're entrenched. Need to finish off both of them. It's probably for the best to try and do this anyway.
We open the doors to the abyss. Our mighty weapons will smite them.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Just show us the target. No one can stop me, except for you.
Yeah,
Our ammunition is almost gone.
I-
The Imperial
the thing that I
destroyer at
really
your
need is
service.
the anti-aircraft guns
Searching
here.
for the enemy. Ooh, which weapon to
Come on.
use? Guess this one.
Okay.
Have a taste of our power. Targeting the enemy.
Well, that's one of the 2, so I'm very close to being able to land there and to start taking this.
We are ready to serve.
Again, I do need to move through here as well, but I'm still hoping that, you know, I'll be able to get some supplies.
Protectors of the fleet. No one can stop me, except for you.
No ammo. Should we assemble a boarding party?
Well, the only thing you can do currently is move back, because without
Observing the
any
horizon.
ammunition, there's nothing you can do.
Which weapon to use?
Let's
Guess
attack
this one.
twice there, even though it doesn't help too much.
Underwater silence makes me mad.
And I think they'll be able to move enough
I hope we run out of ammo
without getting
soon. My
destroyed.
sword is thirsty for blood. The sooner we get there,
Yeah,
the
sure.
sooner we join the battle.
We are ready to serve. Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp. Eternal glory awaits us.
We can kill the enemy without even seeing them. Roger that.
Imperial spies, at your service. Enemies of the Empire located.
What does the Emperor want us to do?
Well, I want you, for example, to move through
Already
here.
there.
This will bypass the bunkers,
My life for the Emperor.
and
We will only need to be within the length of our swords. Yes, Commander.
No, that's not quite
We are
true.
going to win the fight. I
About
obey
you,
your
can you do
orders.
extra movement? No. Okay,
War
so with
is our
them
path.
going
We're
in
running out of
there,
ammo.
the... Let's see how far I could reach with this. Not far enough.
Not much ammunition left. Not much ammunition left.
No. And you also need to move like this. So once again, I'm looking to, I guess, lure out the anti-aircraft gun.
Always first.
No damage this time. And
Only a few bombs
what I'll
left.
try to do is
Prepare
get
to
it
disengage.
out of ammunition.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Here we come.
Even though it's
Only
quite
a few bombs
unlikely
left.
I'll deal a lot of
Prepare to
damage
disengage.
as it is.
Is someone observing that area? Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
35. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that wouldn't help.
In unity is our strength.
Now though, that it's at 5,
Those bombs are heavy.
it's very unlikely. Okay, it will still be able to deal damage
What
to my
should be
units.
destroyed next?
And 1 and 4.
The warriors of the sky.
How about you? Yeah,
Alright,
0 and
your
2.
command.
They have more damage now that they use
We're
the
the
afterburner.
They don't stand a chance.
And then, okay, they're not out of ammo,
The enemy won't
which is
see us
what
coming.
I expected. They have 1 left. Okay.
What does the Emperor want us
Oh,
to
I'm
do?
gonna use the afterburner on this one too.
Ahead of the wind. They don't stand a chance. Already there.
And now the anti-aircraft
The
is
weight
out of
our
ammo,
bombs makes me feel more confident.
so
Explosions
Bombs
look
away.
like the rising sun. Good morning.
and will also
What
allow
should
me
be
to bomb
destroyed
the
next?
infantry. But I do need to use the incendiary bombs.
Things are going to explode. Will there be fighters covering us?
So you do have cover,
We're running out of
and
ammo.
I'm gonna move them out
Victory
here
will be ours.
because whatever unit attacks, they'll be
Not much
also
ammunition
under
left.
artillery fire. So I'll be sure to
Be
manage, I
careful
think.
with the bombs. You can't hide from the blast waves. Approaching.
We bring the storm. Firestorm. We will not let the Emperor down.
Our ammunition is almost gone.
Yes, it
Our
is.
ammunition
Okay,
is
they're
almost gone.
pretty much
Protectors
just
of the
in the
fleet.
bay.
Oh? How'd you see us?
Our ammunition is almost
Ah,
gone.
yes. Yeah, you do need to move here. I need to destroy the plane.
Take this,
You dirty rats. Done.
Alright,
next?
good.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
Let's send a turn. Okay, anti-aircraft gun there. Fine. Don't much like that though. Well, they're not there yet. So I don't need to worry too much.
Our spies report that the commander of the Philippines defense, General MacArthur, is leaving Luzon. He and his staff have just sailed off Corregidor on a destroyer.
3 years of battle? 500,000 lives? What has that come to? Shameful escape. This despicable coward could not even face death as he should have in such a situation. No. I will not let him flee and keep abusing our empire from a safe distance. We have to intercept the ship with MacArthur. It is a matter of honor for us to make him answer for his blasphemous words.
Indeed. In a ship off of Corregidor, huh? This must be the ship. It's a new ship.
Our ammunition
Didn't
is
see it
almost
before. Let's do some recon here.
surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
The destroyer with him on board. Yeah, this is him, likely.
I can't wait any longer.
Okay, so that's gonna be our top priority for now, I think.
A battleship is like a fugu fish. Deadly, yet delicious. We will be on time.
I guess you need to go
Good
there.
day, Commander.
And oh, this is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good timing is the key to success. Engage! We open the doors to the abyss.
Silly MacArthur. Besides that, I would like to also... that's 0, huh? Let's focus on the artillery here.
Engage, number 1. Engage, number 1.
Because I also don't like that artillery much.
Our ammunition is almost
4
gone.
ammo, eh? These guys are still relatively powerful. But I can't allow them to escape. Alright, let's just wait a little bit here. So, first of all...
ancient warriors flows in our veins, in search of a worthy enemy.
Only you can hear us.
We know they have anti-aircraft there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Okay. It's a bunker.
The samurai are always ready to do battle. The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us.
Okay, so using that does give me a pretty decent attack.
What should be destroyed next?
Well,
Bombs away. Will there be fighters covering us?
rather
War
bomb
is
them
our
first.
path.
We will cut them to ribbons.
Attack. The weird thing is that this prison camp is now US and no longer German, as it was before. I can hardly imagine them to be German POWs, so I think the game might be using the neutral, the German flags as a way to indicate a neutral hex, maybe? Could be. Either way, we do have 2 more enemy units to deal with here. The unit that we can see better will take more damage, so it's...
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Okay, that... Well, it wasted its overwatch.
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bomb that anyway then.
A fighter here. Bring death to the enemies of the Emperor. The enemy won't
One thing
see
that's
us
also
coming.
weird is that I can't use my...
The
or
sky
can't
is
position
like
my
an
planes on high
and we
mountains.
are its sharks.
Which seems a bit weird to me, but oh well.
Do not underestimate us. We broke through the enemy defenses.
We can kill the enemy without even seeing them.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
We're fighting from a distance.
I don't think I
Yes,
can.
that's
Oh, I
a nice
can
spot.
attack these. Great. That's exactly what I wanted.
Big Bang is coming.
Imperial spies, at your service.
I obey your orders.
Okay, so the best thing is, I think,
try
to
not
move
cry
you
with
here.
Tears of joy when I see our secret flag. It is difficult.
We
You
should
here.
remain unnoticed.
Gives me information on the unit there, which is a
Our
9
spirit is
strength
strong,
infantry.
Our blades are sharp.
How much does it do? 2-3. That's not good enough.
We won't let you down.
But this will cover both of them in case they try to attack, which seems likely. The enemy is
are
very
descendants of the noble
aggressive on this
samurai.
map.
Could you locate additional targets?
Well, moving in here is probably not a good idea.
No enemy can exceed the
So
range
you're
of
gonna
our
move in
guns.
there. Do you guys not have any trucks? They don't.
Eternal glory awaits us.
The weight of our
Alright,
bombs makes me feel more confident.
What I do need to do here,
We deliver death.
then, I suppose, is
You can't hide.
just
from the
bomb
blast
this,
wave.
because these things are also
Approach it.
pretty annoying in a sense that it's gonna be tough to get things
Can't
there.
we get enough ammo?
Alright, well,
Our ammunition is almost gone.
I'm gonna have to take a bit of damage here on my guys.
Have a taste of our power. Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
But now they can no longer
Our
fire, so
ammunition is almost gone. Target acquired. Just show us the target. For Japan and for the Emperor. Our ammunition is almost gone. Our ammunition is almost gone. For Japan and for the Emperor.
The ship with General MacArthur has been sunk.
Great. We have completely dispelled the myth about the great American warlord MacArthur. He left his troops and died while running from the battlefield. When our propaganda passes this news to the enemy soldiers, their fighting spirit will be severely shattered.
ha ha. Too bad, MacArthur.
We found their weak spot.
Seriously.
Our ammunition is
Do any of
almost
my...
gone.
Yeah, okay, good.
Take this, you dirty rats. Do you require assistance?
So terrible that they were still able to deal damage like that.
Oh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
So I think I want to focus
Our ammunition
on
is
destroying
almost
this, so then
No ammo.
from next turn these guys
Should
can
we
move down
assemble a
again
boarding
and
party?
actually use the Marines to take these places. Now, I don't know how many supplies they'll eventually get, but my hope is that I'll at least get some
Our
by
ammunition
taking
is
this,
almost gone.
rearm these, and then we can go to town in Corregidor Bay, and then hopefully also near Manila afterwards, because that's kind of what I
We
need.
serve faithfully.
Yeah,
Have a
we
taste
can't
of
attack
our
there though.
power. Our ammunition is almost gone.
Yeah, 0 ammunition, okay.
I miss the fresh air.
And you'll just stay there.
We can keep a secret.
We
Okay,
can
so
kill the enemy without even seeing them.
attacking, no good.
obey
You're
your
just
orders.
staying there.
Victory will be ours.
But definitely moving by
as soon
truck.
as we reach the enemy.
We bring death on our wings.
And you.
Imperial Air Service. Approaching.
We have more guns than the entire
Alright,
enemy
let's
fleet,
end the turn.
if you include aircraft.
We cannot protect other vessels anymore.
Yes.
No ammo.
It's not that sudden. And they did attack. As predicted. Okay. Fine. Still seem to have time before they'll be able to take Manila. So that's good. And now it's night again. Beautiful. Okay.
We will be victorious.
At least they can use their guns as well.
For glory.
What can you target? Only this? No, that's not too useful.
We will not let the Emperor
Alright, let's do
down.
some aviation recon once again over this, because we need to destroy that, their infantry. Let's... Okay, I can't use incendiary shells, but these guys will use everything in their power. Finish off these guys.
Our ammunition is almost gone. That area is under our control. Engaging in combat. Our ammunition is almost gone. For Japan and for the Emperor.
Alright, I guess they're dead.
All hail the Emperor!
Oh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
Since I can destroy these things in Corregidor Bay as late as I want, I'd rather use these guys to move in here and use the ammunition that they have left to destroy the enemy anti-aircraft gun that is in the region.
Are we fully loaded?
Because that's just gonna be that much better than what we're doing now. So
Imperial spies at your service. Running to your mommy.
wow.
Ha! New enemies.
Yeah.
Time to
Okay,
test
I'm
my new
surprised
blade.
it's there, but luckily I used
Can't we
the
get enough?
these guys.
There
Yeah.
is no- Our mighty weapons will smite them.
Ah, that's nice.
We are nobody.
Again, maybe I can get a bit more information on this thing. No, I
We
can't.
lurk in the shadows. Our mighty weapons will smite them.
It's not gonna lie, this bunker's also a little bit in the way. But now that the anti-aircraft gun is down, it's...
We
Let's
carry the deadly
do
arrows
this,
of the
because
Emperor.
they might have another anti-aircraft, but maybe not. No, they don't. So I have to time this well and do it in such a way that we're not damaging these guys enough for the army units to take it. I think I have one more turn during which I can move upon Manila, and then afterwards I have to take it so that these guys won't capture it. Yeah, that seems to be the gist of it.
We cannot protect other vessels anymore. No ammo.
Yeah, you can't. Out of ammo, out of ammo. Not you.
Checking that sector. Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess this one. Our ammunition is almost gone. Engaging in combat. Target acquired.
Okay, that's the Navy.
Those bombs are heavy. Let's lose some weight.
Ooh. Level up. So they're level 2. I mean, it doesn't matter in the sense that after this mission I'm gonna get all my units to level 2 anyway. I think getting altitude is probably a good ability because it gives them more ground defense and air defense if I need to bomb some enemy
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
places which are fortified by anti-aircraft
You
defenses.
can't hide from the blast waves. And unity is our strength.
This is supposedly still
We will die if
American.
necessary.
The Emperor's will guides us to glory.
A tactical bomber is here. Here we come. Be careful with the
However, it
bomb.
does seem to be more useful to focus
few
my
moments
bombing
and we'll be
efforts
there.
on the
Our
bunker.
guns are always ready. They don't stand a chance. Time to say goodbye.
That's
Iron
done.
beasts of the Emperor await your order.
Because this way these guys get to
The
move a
war
lot
will
more.
end before we get there.
Did you see the size of our gun?
Let's actually
Bang
not use
is
the
coming.
incendiaries.
The samurai are always ready to do battle. The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us. We are descendants of the noble samurai. The samurai are on the march.
Yeah,
Saving
I
bullets
need
for priority
these to
targets.
attack.
The enemy is
Nothing up.
close. I can feel his fear.
Okay.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Just a few moments and we'll be there.
We will die if necessary. The Emperor's banner will soon rise above the whole world. The iron wheel of the
Yeah, I
samurai
needed them to
brings
surrender
victory
there.
to the Empire.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Yes, that's a nice spot.
No more bombers available, I
We will
think.
die if necessary.
So,
Our ancestors will be proud of us. Greatness is inevitable. This is the destiny of Japan.
let's take that their prisoner of war camp.
Eternal glory awaits us.
When the artillery is moving, it means all the enemy troops are dead.
We are ready
That's
to
what it
serve.
means.
My life for the Emperor.
Saving bullets for priority targets.
They thought that we were an easy target, didn't they? Big mistake.
We cannot protect other vessels anymore. No ammo.
Yes, Commander.
Saving
That's
bullets
it.
for priority targets.
Like I said, I don't think they can take it this turn. Maybe not even next turn. And a good weather day. What? A unit in there?
Do not underestimate us.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Ah, it's a 0 strength
All
unit.
hail the Emperor!
Okay.
No one can stop me, except for you.
Approaching!
We are ready to serve. The Emperor's banner
Move in
will
here.
soon rise above the whole world.
Attack
Our
these
ancestors will
guys.
be proud of us.
And they'll die, but
Greatness is inevitable.
as long as I
This is
capture
the
the flag. That works, and the bunkers do still appear to be in the way.
A battleship is like a fugu fish.
Well, let's try to
Deadly,
clear them out then.
Yet delicious. There is no stopping us.
Huh.
Engage.
Guess I
Admiral
didn't need to
Yamamoto
get my
sends
marines to be
his
sacrificed
regards.
then.
Good day, Commander.
No line of fire, huh?
Our mighty weapons will smite them.
Well. Now, this also needs to repair, so it will take some time before I get there.
We will die if necessary.
Yeah. Like I said, the big problem...
Imperial artillery at your command.
We bring this
Let's do
storm.
research, or recon first. Need to know what they're up to.
We can kill the enemy without even seeing them. They will regret the day they came here.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Okay, they have a pretty decent attack.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Here we come.
Okay, so I know that this also doesn't get any supplies now. Because of that bunker.
Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp.
Did you see the size of our gun?
Yeah, I did.
Roger that. Imperial Air Service.
Well,
We cannot protect other vessels
I
anymore.
need to do it in
No ammo.
one sweep.
Stop the engine. Who's that? Searching for the enemy. Engaging in combat. Targeting the enemy.
Down to 6. These are all out of ammo.
I'm in position. Target acquired. We found their weak spot.
They're down to 2.
Saving bullets for priority targets.
A tactical bomber is here.
Can't make any misclicks now. That would be problematic.
We're going to send them our generous gifts. Wow, that's a hit. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Is someone observing that area? Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Running away? Our bombs are going to catch up to you.
We are ready to serve. I try not to cry with tears of joy when I see our secret flag. It is difficult. Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp.
Yeah, okay, great. I got it.
All enemy territories will be ours.
Courageous Rico Sentai stormed into Manila like tigers. The city is in our hands.
Admiral Yamamoto, why have your men assaulted the capital of the Philippines? I told you the army was capable of doing it on its own. We did not need your help.
It's hard to stop the offensive of the Rikusentai forces. Even for me. Trust me, they are quite adept at advancing fast. If your soldiers aren't that expeditious, then my subordinate, Admiral Ota, will train them with great pleasure. If we're fighting the same battle, we should help each other, right?
Our spies report that the transport ship with American tank units has arrived at the port of Batangas. It seems that the enemy is planning on sending them to the battle. But it will take them a few days to finish unloading the tanks and make them operationally ready.
It seems that destiny itself is giving us a chance. What do you say, Ota?
I have been dreaming of strengthening our special naval landing forces with American tanks for a long time. I'll be honest, they're better than ours.
Then go to Batangas and get them. Be swift about it.
Well, all I have to say is, ha ha.
Our spirit is strong.
Too bad for the
blades are
army,
sharp.
but yeah, that didn't turn out so well for them. How's that
I obey your orders.
supply running
We
here
will
though?
die if necessary.
Oh, no,
We will die
come
if
on.
necessary.
Ah, yes. Okay, so they will also have some trouble running supplies.
We will not let the Emperor down.
Yeah, it's moving through there just fine, but then here, indeed, it's getting blocked. So
Our spirit is
I need
strong.
to
Our blades are sharp.
deal with the choke points for supply, really, which is, for example,
The
this.
samurai are always ready to do battle. All enemies of the Emperor will be The samurai are on the march.
No need to do anything here anymore.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
Yes, indeed. Let's land. And then make sure that
Let's lose some weight.
we're gonna destroy this.
There better be targets.
Saving bullets for priority targets. The enemy
Okay,
is
it's
close.
down to
I
one.
can
That
feel its
does help
fear.
quite a lot.
We're fighting from a distance. Finally, some action. We need a new target. That one is done. Great idea.
Okay, so how's the supply issue now? It does need to be repaired, but it is flowing freely now. So I do expect at least that area, in that area, things to go well. Now I still need to get the supply through these bunkers here, but after that it can flow down there, and things should be looking pretty decent. Okay, what do we have left?
We need to reload.
You, unfortunately, need to get back to this here airfield. They can land, and after that they're just worn out.
ammo. Should we assemble a boarding party?
No, most of
We
these
cannot
guys
protect
just,
the vessels
they're
anymore.
kinda stuck
No
now.
ammo. Our ammunition is almost gone.
Yeah, just to make sure these guys don't get destroyed, I'm
We
moving
cannot
them
protect
to a
the
safe
vessels
spot.
anymore. No ammo.
I miss the fresh air.
Alright.
We won't. Just put someone in front of us.
I don't
okay?
expect them to be able to destroy those
Reconnaissance is
units
our job.
either. I don't have artillery, so I do have to be careful about what I'm doing here.
Imperial spies.
I'm gonna move the Recon in here. So, I have 4 turns to get down here and attack that.
The samurai
Which
are
should
always
be
ready
enough.
to do battle. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, so let's give you guys equipment too, because this is getting to be a bit problematic. American mortars. Okay, well, it's free, so let's give them both of these. There we are, and let's start moving them out.
We will only need to be within the length of our swords.
And yeah, you have
No
1
ammo.
fuel.
Should
Alright,
we
that's
assemble
it for
a
this
boarding
turn.
Party?
Not too bad for their Riku Sentai units, but I'm gonna get that flag too there. Or, not too bad for the Riku Sentai, for the army units, that is. I'm the Riku Sentai. Yep, and... beautiful good weather. This is what life is all about.
We need to reload.
Alright.
We need to reload.
Now, finishing this mission is only a formality, I would say. You do have bombs, right? Yes, you do.
The enemy won't see us coming. The enemy is close. I can feel his fear.
All crew is reporting.
They're quite good,
Imperial Air Service.
and I do think...
Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
Okay, I will probably need
We
their
are the
strength.
muscle of the Imperial Navy.
That's not a very powerful attack, so maybe I can use bombers
Bombs are gone.
on that.
Let's get back to base.
Again, there should be a unit on that airfield. Don't know how to select that though.
We bring death on our wings. Those bombs are heavy.
No, is
A
it
fighter here. We need to reload.
They are still not getting supplies. Why is that? I think they might start getting it from the next turn then.
Be careful with the bombs. You can't hide from the blast wave. There better be targets. Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base. We bring death on our wings. Things are going to explode. Is someone observing that area? Only a few bombs left.
Yeah,
Prepare
okay, I
to
can go there.
disengage.
Yeah, I
The
want you to
enemy's
bomb
gonna have a
here,
tough time. Now they'll go home in pieces.
so that you can use your secondary cannon, hopefully, to finish off this.
Look at those guns. They are
Destroy
huge.
that.
All systems
I'll be
operational.
doing some
Verifying.
recon here. It's just a regular infantry. Oh, they do have anti-aircraft in a rather odd place up here.
Our vessel is the pearl
Well,
of the combined fleet.
You're moving in here.
Approaching.
And I don't need to take that yet. So
Our huge guns
I'm
are
much
about
better
to
off
fire. There are three
going for that
things
anti-aircraft
watch
cannon. I
forever.
need to get the tanks
Fire,
at Batangas
water,
there,
and
probably. Not the
Vikings
railroad
running
station, but
away.
the actual city itself, yeah.
On the ground, everyone fears us. Low on fuel. Is there a gas station nearby? One does not simply run from our attack.
We are ready to serve. Our ancestors will be proud of us.
We are but an extension of the Emperor's will. Onward for glory.
Okay, let's move as far... Let's go as far as possible.
On the ground,
'Cause that's
everyone fears us.
exactly what we need. I don't care
Not
what there
much
is,
ammunition left.
I just need to get in there.
Only you can hear us.
Haha.
Unsuspecting enemies. I like it.
Ah,
I hope
okay.
we run out of
What's
ammo
that, huh?
soon. My sword is thirsty for blood.
I obey your orders. Eternal glory.
I don't think these
awaits
guys
us.
will go
Yes,
out.
Commander.
It's very unlikely.
I obey your orders.
But
Victory
just in
will be
case, also I will
ours.
move
We
some
will
units
die if
normally.
necessary.
And I do need to get some guys to that airfield.
We are going to win the fight.
But
Not much
I can
ammunition
take care of
left.
that later.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah,
Eternal glory awaits
let's move
us.
you there.
My
Okay.
life for the Emperor. We will only need to be within the length of our swords.
Oh, you do have full fuel. And ammo. Well, I believe they had only one anti-aircraft there, but just in case, let's use the
Consider them
afterburner.
dead.
Yeah, they
The
did have
enemy
only
won't
one.
see us coming.
And this tactical bomber.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
Ha. Level up, huh? Well, sure. For this guy, I guess vulnerability is gonna be the thing because it's a
No ammo.
non-core unit.
Should we assemble a boarding party?
The enemy has suffered some losses. Go on. We'll have to finish it.
We cannot protect other vessels anymore. No ammo. Our ammunition is almost gone.
Engaging in combat.
No ammo. Should we assemble a boarding party?
That's it. Oh, they are going for it, huh? Well, I can't let them take it because that would mean less prestige for me. It's at night and rain, so I'm gonna do absolutely no damage at all. Starting from next turn, these guys will start getting supply again.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor. Are you sure we should be on the front line?
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base. Are we fully loaded? Bow to the gifts of the Empire. Approaching. What should be destroyed next? What should be destroyed next?
No one can escape.
Okay.
Easy.
With the second gun destroyed, now I can just move past Corregidor however I feel like it. And
Our ammunition is almost gone. Have a taste of our power.
What does the Emperor want us to do?
We were destined to serve aboard this magnificent vessel. Our mighty weapons will smite them.
okay, that one is gone. There's a secondary gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent.
Approaching.
So I can
Engage.
actually do a double attack on those guys. And
We are ready to serve.
I'm gonna use
Yes,
the
Commander.
rear infantry.
Greatness is inevitable.
Great. All the strategically important locations on Luzon have been seized. Now our special naval landing forces can take care of the other islands.
Admiral Yamamoto, I find it my duty not to leave Luzon without dealing with the situation with the prisoners of war. The army is treating them in an unacceptable manner. While being transferred to a war camp, every second person has died out of hunger or maltreatment. Additionally, those who manage to reach the place alive will probably die very soon as they are not being fed. I was around Tarlac and saw what was happening with my own eyes.
The war has just started, and the army is already demonstrating itself at its best. However, keeping prisoners of war is its responsibility. So what can we do about it? Although, there's a thought. We will deliver the food to the camp ourselves. We do not have extra food supplies, so cut our own rations a little bit if necessary to get it done. I'll insist the guards take the food and start feeding the prisoners.
There is a railroad in Manila. If it survived the storming of the city, we should use it for faster delivery of food supplies to the prisoners of war.
Yeah, that it
The
did.
samurai
So
always ready to do battle.
the thing that I need to do now is just get this unit over in there,
Eternal glory awaits us.
which is not that big of an issue.
War
It's
is
pretty
our
simple. I did get all the main objectives then, so the only thing that's left now is secondary
The
objectives.
samurai are always ready to do.
It's a bit unfortunate these guys are out of supply, or like these guys will surely take the airfield if I don't do
I hope we run
anything.
out of ammo soon. My sword is thirsty for blood.
Low on fuel. Is there a gas station nearby?
Karate Master can kill an enemy with a single hit.
Okay, so
I would like to try. Long
You're
live His Majesty the
taking that.
Emperor. Our execution is flawless as always.
and
Low on fuel.
I'm gonna move them
Are there
here.
any enemy vehicles willing to share?
Waiting for the Emperor's orders.
Victory will be ours as soon as we reach the enemy. Victory will be ours as soon as we reach the enemy.
We won't let you down. Artillery
Get
on
you
the
in the
march.
back.
I obey your orders.
Move you down here, and then in the final turn there,
What does the Emperor want us to do?
I should be able to take it.
They have 0 chances.
A tactical bomber is here. Their days are numbered.
Need to defeat both of those infantry,
Unity is our
so
strength.
I might just as well
Carrying bombs to enemy
start
lines.
bombing either of the two.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time. There better be targets. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Will there be fighters covering us? Explosions look like the rising sun.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, this is the new unit, so obviously he can be leveled up. Let's go for a Night Hunter. Or he's only one level.
We will die if necessary.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move
The
you
enemies of the
here
Empire will not
and say
run away
that
from
they
us.
can't take
We
it for now.
Deliver death.
No ammo. Should we assemble a boarding party?
Yeah, okay, so
ammo.
I need these guys
assemble a
to
boarding party?
move in such a way that they
Weak
can
line.
get supplies and get
We
to
cannot
attack on
protect
the
other
next
vessels
turn.
Anymore. No ammo. We cannot protect other vessels anymore. No ammo. That area is under our control. Enemy vessels are lurking nearby. We cannot protect other vessels anymore. No ammo.
Beneath the waves.
Onward for glory.
So at the same time, I'm trying to get
Well,
these guys to the back,
No more firing for
so I might
we
just
fully
sneak into
loaded?
Batangas if it doesn't work any other way. Okay, well. And they couldn't take him down, as predicted. And it's just only rain, so there's no night. I can work with that, and all of these
Just
guys are now
show us the
supplied.
target.
So
No one can stop me.
let's just
except
move in
for you.
here.
Target acquired.
Do you require assistance?
Have a taste of our power. Sector clear.
Let's see what I can do with my regular units, though.
They will regret the day they came.
Surprised they didn't get any supplies anyhow.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
We serve faithfully.
Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
All hail the Emperor!
1, 2, 3, 4.
We bring forth imperial justice. There is no stopping us. We open the doors to the abyss.
Okay, that should work
We
well
need more
enough.
fuel if we want to continue the offensive. This land will become the new province.
Our Marines have swooped into the port of Batangas and discovered the M3 Stuart tanks there. I still can't believe our luck.
Lady Luck loves courage and speed. Today, she was definitely on your side.
Yeah, she definitely was.
I hope we run out of ammo soon.
Here it
My
is.
sword
It's
thirsty for
oh, it's 10 strength even. Nice. All right, let's just use it to
one more step to victory.
take
Low on
this
fuel. Are there any enemy vehicles willing to
and
share?
this. And they're out of fuel entirely. So,
Are we fully
as for my
loaded?
airplanes, they're going to bomb
Poor
this
souls.
place.
There better be targets. Imperial Air Service. Is someone observing that area? Imperial Air Service. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Here we come.
Who do you want me to kill? We are the fastest.
Can you even bomb anything at this point? No.
The enemy won't see us coming.
Well,
Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp. We will cut them to ribbon. One more territory for the Empire.
get the next flag.
Are there new orders from our godly emperor? We broke through the enemy defenses.
Okay, double attack. Let's go and do some aviation.
Verifying the enemy's location.
The only thing that's there now is an infantry. If I get to destroy this here infantry, I can land and take both of those hexes on Corregidor.
We will win the day. Look at those guns. They are huge.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Which weapon to use? Guess this one. For Japan and for the Emperor.
Okay, so let's destroy the last gun.
Oh, we are done with Corregidor's coastal artillery. We have picked the lock, keeping the gates to Manila Bay shut.
I'm glad to hear it, Admiral Ogaki. Freeing the sea route to Manila was a task of strategic importance for us.
Be careful with the bombs.
Indeed it was. So now I'm gonna destroy this here fort as well.
Is someone observing that
So
area?
I already did clear all the non-moving enemies. The only thing that you can keep alive are static objects like forts. You don't need to destroy those for the extra bonus. And
Sky is like
so
an ocean.
I do get the bonus for destroying all enemy units in this place.
Who do you want me to
Really
kill?
great. I do
Let us
have
faith
one
in
more
the
gun
wisdom
attack.
of our godly emperor.
Boom. Then
We are descendants
land the
of noble
Marines
samurai.
and
The Emperor's
take
banner
that
will soon
flag.
rise above the whole world.
which means that I've taken all secondary objectives, cleared all enemies, and I do control all the flags. The enemy has no flags left on this map.
Yes, Commander.
And then I can use forced march to move in
Victory
here.
will be ours.
From Admiral Yamamoto to Prime Minister Tojo. We have fully seized Luzon. The remaining enemy troops in the Philippines are doomed. Their final defeat will not take long.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. I have no words to describe how happy the whole Japanese nation is about the success of the landing on the Philippines. You have done your duty with honor and proved to the whole world the Imperial Navy can fight the big league rivals. Now we have confirmed our ability to beat the Yankees on the sea, in the air, and on the ground. We will keep doing so until the rising sun of our empire shines over the Pacific Ocean in full force. The Philippines will become a great foothold to continue our victorious offensive.
Indeed it will. And that means I will get a total of 4,475 prestige. We get the Knight Grand Cordon of the Most Exalted Order of the White Elephant, which gives +2 air defense to the HQ unit, which is granted by the Kingdom of Thailand. And we also get the Order of the Rising Sun 2nd class, which gives me 2 more command points. I think per turn maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we've done everything we need to do. So we're set. Let's finish the operation and check the briefing.
The Philippines are ours. Congratulations to the Army and the Navy High Commands with an exemplary operation. I have informed His Majesty about your success, and he expressed his pleasure with your efforts.
Indeed, the Army acted admirably. This is yet another proof that the Japanese have no equals in combat. Our military might and samurai spirits would suffice to make a worthy gift for our Emperor and throw the United States of America at his feet.
Your vigor is inspiring, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. The complete victory is far off.
Allow me to disagree. The army is an infallible sword in the hands of the Emperor, and trust me, it is mighty enough to cut down any foe. Following the path of the samurai and cultivating our fighting spirit, we will destroy all of our foes and force what's left of them into labor in the name of our glorious empire.
I am not going to keep listening to this nonsense quietly. First of all, the best gift for the Emperor is to negotiate peace with the United States on good terms for Japan. Secondly, the Army cannot ascertain success at sea. where we have the navies of 4 maritime countries fighting against us. Thirdly, I will ask you not to forget about the Navy's contribution towards the victory in the Philippines. Otherwise, your soldiers will have to swim in order to reach the next island.
Wow.
It looks as if I was just listening to the commander of the American fleet. Whom do you serve, Mr. Yamamoto?
Really?
Or would you prefer to be addressed as Sir?
I would ask you to follow etiquette and abstain from any further offensive remarks. It is beneath the faithful servants of our Emperor.
Not all of us are the faithful servants of the Emperor. I'm sure that Mr. Yamamoto would prefer to be in the company of his American friends, wouldn't he?
Prime Minister Tojo, if by any chance I hear one more phrase of this sort about me during the war councils, I will be forced to relinquish my duty, and all the consequences will be on you.
I beg your pardon, Admiral Yamamoto. You will not hear any more unfair insults.
Furthermore, I ask you to maintain decent living conditions for the enemy prisoners of war. It is a matter of extreme importance if we plan to conduct negotiations with any civilized country.
I assure you that the necessary measures will be taken. The council meeting is adjourned. Though, Sugiyama, I would ask you to stay.
Why? Right, well, that was going well. Let's check the map, and we now have control over the Philippines, and we got a global effect. Gotcha! You have successfully intercepted the ship with General MacArthur on board and greatly undermined the morale of the whole US military forces. All US ground units and their allies receive the poor morale effect. Right, next up will be apparently New Guinea, which I guess kinda is weird, but they're probably gonna mean the Dutch East Indies, because that's where we're historically going to head next. I guess if we're only doing New Guinea, that's quite different. Capture the oil production and part of New Guinea. Yeah, so that would be Dutch East Indies and New Guinea, I guess. We will be trying to get northern New Guinea, and then probably the next mission is indeed going to be one where you have to capture Port Moresby and the southern part of New Guinea. That would make sense to me, at least. I don't know why we got a lot less prestige than it kind of showed. It's kind of showed that we got 4,500, but maybe the repairs also have something to do with it. Either way, I've been playing for a very long time already. The mission did take a bit longer than I expected, so I'm not gonna reorganize my forces. Gonna do that in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.